Hello and welcome to this week's Wordplay. I am Oshin Daniell and I am back with Varun, Ramesh, Balan again. And we are back again with the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows Part 2. Alright. Okay.
So this is the part where we realize that these weren't actually words and they're all made up by the guy who started the dictionary because he felt that it's, language is what you make of it. So his name was John Koenig?
Koenig.
John Koenig.
Yeah, John Koenig's compendium of invented words, so made up words.
We realized this after shooting one episode? Yeah, after an episode, and we watched his TED talk where he talks about basically how he goes over word by word, and you think like this is a Polish word, this is a German word, and then he says, well, they're all my words, I made them up. And apparently it's a thing, this is also a made up word. I think this is in a Guardian article. These are fictionaries. So, it's dictionaries that may not quite be real. For that matter, we could have quoted from Urban Dictionary or Meme.
Yeah.
So, given this slightly depressing fact check, the words still work. Sonder, which is everyone's famous obscure word, is among them. It's not real. But on the bright side, since we're supposed to research, I did try to research what actually are some new words that get into the dictionary each year. And it turns out the actual new words into the dictionary are quite dull. Reality is seldom as interesting as fiction. So here's hoping that 10-20 years from now, John's words actually make it to the Oxford Dictionary.
So John Koenig, if you're watching this, we are sorry that we didn't mention you and give you due appreciation in the first video. We really love your words.
Yes.
And today we are happier than the last time.
Are we?
So yeah, we're not that sorrowed like the last time.
So if you look at the new words in the Oxford Dictionary from this year, they're quite depressing in all languages. Like all our new words this year have to do with the pandemic. They're like in German, the new words are die Reproduktionszahl, which is reproduction number, and their Klimanotstand, the climate emergency. And
I don't think you pronounced it right.
No, ich spreche nicht die gut Deutsch.
You need that. I think there's something to do with the vocal cords when the phlegm. You need the phlegm when you speak German.
It's quite important. But then they have one fun word, the WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group. That's the new German word of the year. So if you've not been using it till now is a good time.
Yeah. So moving on, let's get to our words.
Oh,
yeah.
You picked words?
I picked words. We are supposed to pick words.
Okay, I might have some, okay.
All right. The first word is actually pretty funny. It's called hankersaur. And I'm pretty sure most of us had this. What do you think it is? What does it sound like? Hankersaur.
Like my handkerchiefs have become sore.
No. Hankersaur is when you find a person really attractive that it makes you mad.
Like angry mad or like mental mad?
Angry mad.
Oh, you're like angry at your fate or that you
cannot
be
I think it's so real right now because most of us, especially girls, try to compare themselves with other good looking girls or the template of good looking girls or what the world has titled as good looking girls.
Good looking girls.
Good looking girls. Again. So yeah, I felt that.
You get angry when you see attractive people.
It's not anger.
So by contrast, you get extremely happy when you see me.
Don't put it
self-burn.
Yeah. Well, more like because the society has standards of beauty, you tend to compare yourself with another person who seem to fit into those standards.
It's not their fault though.
It's not their fault, but I get really mad.
Or like you see someone pretty and you're like, you glare at them or what?
No, I just stare at them for a bit and then move on.
I don't do this. It's probably advisable.
It's like, they have the perfect skin, the perfect body, and then, you sort of curse your skin for breaking out and getting acne. Okay, cut this part.
Okay.
It's just irritating sometimes. But I think I've evolved over the years and I'm a much better person now.
I saw a similar word Now I remember the meaning of the word, but I forgot the word itself, and that was about when you see someone and you know immediately you're going to fall in love with them over a period of time. But again, it's worth noting that none of these are real
Intuition?
words. Well, this is specifically about love. Intuition could be anything. But the catch is that these are not real words, but the guy did put research into them. So what he does is he takes like the roots or the prefixes of actual words and then smashes them together. So, you know, in theory you could make anything a word. Yeah, I mean,
Pretty cool though that he came up with all these words. It's like filling the gap in
yeah.
the language, that you know there are so many emotions that did not really have a word, and
I
now
mean,
it
I'm just
does.
shooting in the dark here, but didn't Shakespeare do something similar? Like we have words
Yeah.
because of Shakespeare, right? Or rather, he made them popular. I guess something similar is going to happen with this. So I got some words that Oshin sent me because I didn't do my homework. Jauska, which is Polish, but then these aren't real words, so it doesn't have. It's not necessarily Polish. It's just fictionalish, but it means a hypothetical conversation that you compulsively play out in your head, a crisp analysis, a cathartic dialogue, a devastating comeback, which serves as a kind of psychological batting cage where you can connect more deeply with people than in the small ball of everyday life, which is a frustratingly cautious game of change-up pitches.
Okay, stop.
This word seems to have really struck a chord with him. I'm usually not this intense with the words meanings. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is something I can relate to because I feel for creators especially, this is something that happens to them. They play it in their head first, and it's a very vivid, and it seems so real sometimes, the dialogues and the conversation that happens. I especially have it when I have a fight and I've not used the right comeback, but then I go back home on the shower, I play the scene again, and that time I get the perfect comeback, and I was like, shoot, why didn't I use that?
There was a moment in Harry Potter where Dumbledore tells Harry something to the lines of, "Why, Harry? Well, just because it's happening in your head, why does that mean it's not real?" Well, something like that he said. So I think that relates somewhat to this. The dialogues we have can be quite real. Yeah, I talk to myself all the time. Not for these reasons, just generally. I'm good company. Yeah.
Other people should say that.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
Okay, my next word is. Okay, I've written the definition of the word. I didn't write the word itself. Scar something. Scabulous.
Scabulous.
The word is scabulous. It's when you're quite proud of the scars on your body. You know, well, in my case, they're from motorcycle accidents. I don't know if I should be proud of them, but some people have scars from, you know, fighting dragons and doing
Honest
heroic
scars.
stuff. You know, wrestling terrorists to the ground scar. That's a good scar to have. I got the scars from winning Olympic medals, but any scar that makes you proud of yourself, and you know, and of course the inverse is that you shouldn't. It's probably like a body positivity thing. Maybe you don't feel bad about your blemishes or your scars. You treat them as marks of pride. You know, I survived this. Like I got these, which I got from like.
I'm pretty sure the camera did not catch that.
Striking the ground very very quickly.
Okay, my next word is Devo.
Not the car.
No, Devo.
That's exactly how you pronounce the car.
Okay. Devo means the awareness that this will become a memory. Like this.
Well, it will.
Yeah, it will. So the awareness
This
that
strikes you now.
this too shall become a memory.
You realize this now.
Yeah, but I have the awareness that this shall be a memory. I will look back
Yes.
and then think it's.
Why are we making words for things that will happen? Yes, of course.
It's like deja vu, but the jar is not there.
Devo.
So probably like, what is deja vu? Deja vu in reverse is Devu?
No, that's Vuja Day.
No. Like what is deja vu? The feeling that something has
Already happened. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the present and you feel like it's already happened. So Devu is the opposite of that. You are aware that this is going to be the past.
Yeah, because you're making memories. You do that anyway. I mean, is there a word for the awareness of my body circulating blood cells?
So the man made a word. Let's just appreciate that. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John, for this word. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah. I mean, when I was in college, all of us were very aware of the fact that we were making memorable memories, but another way of putting that would be we're having a good time. You kind of want to remember good times.
I wouldn't use Devo though. Yeah, it's not a word that I would use. But then probably
Put in Tinder. Let's make some Devo together.
yeah, sure. No, that's not a nice. No,
No,
that's not even a nice pickup line.
I know.
Okay, I think it's time for us to stop.
Yeah, I
And,
don't have any other words. I was trying to find Indian words and I got hartal, which was added this year, and current. Apparently, using current to mean electricity is an Indian thing.
I also read that IO is put in the dictionary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about time.
I'm not sure about that, but then I read somewhere that IO is put in
If
the
this is not true, just cut this part out. Just fact check it. Just put a big fact check sign over it. Fact check, wrong. And cut
Yeah,
it.
but
But if
I
it's
think
true-
about time that IO came into. It's AIYO.
I'm ambivalent. Some things we should keep in our like the Malayalam dictionary, and some things for the English dictionary, and keep them separate.
All right, time out. We're gonna close this session. Thank you.
And let us know in the comment section if you want to know more words.
That. Thank you. Until next time, bye and take care.